Alright, this thing is on, I think. Let's see. The game should be starting soon, or the draft at least. Mm, Let me mute my stream on my phone because it's fairly loud. Yeah, so today we have Twin Koi versus Quantum Enigma Genesis. Should be an interesting match, especially mid and bot lane should be fairly interesting to watch. Um, I would say the weakest link of Twin Koi is probably bot lane. I have seen some atrocious rings last series, but all teams have their bad moments, right? So nothing to be overtly worried about, right? Mm, Fugaiska, previously an ADC, when I was still playing for Twinkle, now he role swapped to support, and the moment he role swapped, he became Diamond. So, a dream match, so you could say, right? Just based on the rank alone. I don't know much about the QEG team. I only know Livid, and as far as I remember, he is a pretty good player, I believe. Mm, 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 mm. Hopefully. Wait, draft link? Question mark. Mm, I would like to see the draft, guys. Would be very much appreciative. Mm, and once we get into the draft, I will fire up some world's music for that. Okay, thank you. Let's see. I am a spectator, and we're already in champ select. Let me do this one. Should be fine. Okay. So, it's looking like an Aatrox on Besaban and that QEG top laner. That is too loud. Okay. We're looking at a first pick Scion, so that's gonna be a tank matchup bot lane most likely. Very interesting stuff, guys. I can't wait for a Scion to AFK top lane and hit minions. Unless it's Pobla, and so he's gonna miss all ultimates. Uh, Maybe Twin Koi's top laner is a better driver, we're gonna say. Yeah, Mando into Scion. Nothing interesting, guys. If it's gonna be like the Twin Long Eel versus Thunberg Warriors game, Mando should have the edge early, but that's for us to see. Unless it's a Gwen top lane, it actually could be. Mando would be a steal from Twin Koi's jungler, Hampus, and Gwen, pretty good pick into all tanks, really. I don't know how good of a Gwen he is, but we should see that shortly, right? For jungle, we see Zahen. Haven't seen Hampus playing it yet in the previous series, but all around good jungler. I think it's a better jungler than top laner, in my humble opinion, of course. But as we've seen Stevo playing it, and the various junglers from Div 1 playing it, solid healing, solid team fighting, can start a fight, has CC, has the revive, so overall a great champion in tournament format, right? Ari, that's some extreme comfort for Zyro. He used to be, can still be considered a one-trick Ari and Lysandra, but since then he picked up a few champions like Irelia, as we see banned, and we did see also a Zillion banned as a respect ban for Twin Koi's top laner, a monster who famously has a lot of Zillion games in his OPGG. We see a Mel. That is a skill matchup, and Mel can of course reflect both the Ari Q and Ari Charm. Probably best to keep the reflect for the Ari E. This is the main way that Ari can win a 1v1 after she ults in. Braum Band, targeted Fugaiska. Possibly an Ash towards Ray on Twin Koi side. Okay, so far, very strong showing from Twin Koi. A strong engage and front line. Ari doesn't really fit that. I think a control mate would have been better, like Victor or even Lysandra, but maybe Zyro can prove me wrong and can actually find some of these early kills and roams. Nautilus, we're just eliminating these easy go-in champions. The Arbetting Braum, maybe something like Misfortune, could make sense. No way to block the ultimate anymore. Ezreal. What can we see from the QEG side next? The clock is ticking, guys. Something to round up this comp. Like, Gwen will be a solid split pusher. Lucian. If you're seeing a Lucian, probably a standard Milio or Nami could go hard here. Milio could cleanse the Cyan Q and Ari Charm thus far. So not a tremendous use of the ultimate itself. But Nami is just always decent for engaging, disengaging, and one of the best lanes for Lucian, right? Probably one of the most famous lanes, Lucian Nami. Yeah, that's the Nami takeaway. Could be paired up with a Corki or Ash, but especially the more on-hit and ability-based ADC is very good with Nami, since she applies the E on the auto attacks, right? And Ash could work. A Jinx, okay. Jinx with a strong front line, just looking for these resets. Brand, okay, that's not something I would have seen coming. Fighting water with fire. That's not the appropriate response for playing Pokemon or Poketopia, right? Leona, okay. Just some hard engage to lock the Jinx down. Okay, what's the game plan? Just win lane? Stream or... okay, we should get into the game shortly. I would assume it's Gwen top, not Gwen jungle. We're gonna see it soon. We're gonna see it soon, right? One second. My family coming in, my bad. Okay, let's see. Cynic is the coach. I'm already in here. It is Cyan top. Yeah, it's Cyan. Yes, of course it's Cyan top. We're discussing Mondo and Gwen. Where are they going? Gwen top. Yeah, it's Gwen top and Dr. Mondo jungle. So just what I said. I would say Twin Koi's team is a lot easier to pilot. QEG are more reliant on that split pushing from the Gwen. So if she loses lane, I don't think they can really play the game. unless somehow Mel and Lucian crush the ADCs. It crush the ADC and mid lane. Mm, I would say both lanes are gonna go even. Uh, but that's my opinion, of course, right? All right, let me turn this off. Mm, the delay is gonna kick in shortly, and then we're gonna have Little Rat joining us. So, uh, it won't just be me solo casting, but we could be bouncing off of each other like last time when Twin Long Eel was playing. Mm, yeah, I was not expecting to see Ari first game from Zyro Sensei side. Can't say I love it. It tends to be a bit useless of a champion, but maybe he can make it work since he's been practicing a lot in solo queue. And the Gwen. I did not enjoy watching a lot of the Gwens in this tournament thus far. Not a great showing, not a great use of the champion, especially early game. The first levels, Gwen should chill out a bit and not force too many team fights with not many 1v1s with the Scion. After she gets the first item, Scion should be run over.
Think carefully, my friend.
Does Zahen lose to Mundo early? I think Zahen just wins a straight up 1v1 now. I would say that's the most probable scenario. Let me close the door really quick. I'm curious about the brand hover that we saw for about 5-10 seconds on the QEG site. Is that a pocket pick? I have not seen it before. Wait, give me a second. Let me switch my scenes for a sec. I don't want to show Discord. Oh. Yeah, I missed the call. Let me call Mr. Aurora. Yeah, okay, 2 minutes. Yeah, in 2 minutes we're gonna have Aurora joining us. The draft is done. And soon, after, what is it, 3 minutes, we're gonna be able to enjoy the first game of the series, Twin Koi versus Quantum Enigma Genesis. Hopefully it's not as big of a stomp as the Twin Long Eel game was. I think it was just a player difference. And here, I think the matchups are a bit closer when it comes to the player skill level. Yeah, the streamer delay should be starting just about now. I am interested in. Oh, there we go. Hello. Good evening.
Hello.
What do you think of the drafts?
It's I don't know. It's interesting. I think Mel is gonna be a bit hard to deal with, but I think if Jinx can just go even and then get 2-3 items,
Yeah.
then Koi just has to play for first target. As long as Jinx get a reset, I think she can just win the game. The enemy team doesn't really have a lot of CC other than
Yeah.
Leona and like Nelly, so
Yeah.
it should be a pretty good game for Leona, especially if Nami decides to go Mikhail's as well a bit later on.
I think the most important part for QG is for Gwen to do well in lane and not fall behind, and having that strong side laner and split pusher might propel them to victory.
I'm surprised they took Gwen top, to be honest, because their top laner does not play Gwen.
Does he not? I mean,
Nope.
well, Gwen is notorious when it comes to dealing with tanks, but it is. I would say that Champ maybe doesn't have a tremendously high skill ceiling. You still have to know the champion
It's
even
gonna
a
be a
little bit.
bit rough for him, I feel. But we'll see.
My first games with Gwen were really rough, but maybe he is him and I'm not him. I don't
Who's
know
him? Huh?
much about the. Why I was saying that me playing Gwen first time was really rough, and
Hmm.
maybe he will do better than me. Maybe he's him.
Nah. My top laner clears.
I don't know much
Trust.
about the QEG's lineup. I only know Livid, to be honest. I don't really know the other players.
I know Detect is a pretty decent ADC,
hmm
and the Demon Rat tried out for us, but it didn't work out. He tried out top lane, so surprising to see him in
I
support.
think he was a demon. So I was surprised he wasn't picked after all.
I think I could be wrong, but I think he played ADC last play.
Yeah, he did, but I think he's much better top lane. My personal opinion, of course.
Sorry, my mic cut out. I didn't hear what you said.
I was saying that him top lane,
Hmm.
I really liked what I was seeing. Definitely better than the ADC performance. So I'm surprised he's not playing for you guys top lane.
Yeah. Got someone better now, but yeah, no, he came in with Dessa, who was playing support. They were supposed to join together, but Dessa couldn't
Yeah,
play
yeah.
because he's a D4 peaking rat.
Right, right.
So Demon Rat left us as well, and now we're gonna eliminate him from playoffs
Yeah,
because of it. So
maybe we'll see.
it's guaranteed quick 2-0, and then I'm gonna go take a nap.
Okay, Control Shift Z and this. All right, that should be fine. And let me speed this up. Are you at? Oh yeah, should be
Are
fine.
you in game already?
Yeah, I'm getting ready. 20 seconds.
Goddamn. There we go.
25 seconds in. Yeah. Hmm.
Don't forget to zoom out if you haven't
I
already.
did. I did. I remember now.
49, 50, 51. You good?
51.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I didn't speed it up. Okay, there we go. Hmm.
Both junglers are gonna path towards bot side. Leave top
Yeah.
lane in a nice position.
I didn't know Hampus plays Zahen. He's like a flavor of the month kind of champion. I've been seeing it a lot recently, the past few patches.
But from the games we've played with it, it seems pretty strong. Like, seems pretty good at it as well. So hopefully he pops off.
Yeah.
Zyra already winning trades. My fucking goat.
I think Lucian is pretty bad with something like Leona, and pairs much
Lucian's
better
bad.
with Milio, Nami, these on-hit kind of supports.
Nah, Lucian's just bad in general. He uses as champion.
But you're not helping yourself by picking something like Leona, I think.
Yeah, that's.
You're not utilizing his on-hit ability that well,
But they kind of did need an engaged support because they had absolutely
I
zero
guess.
CC.
Yeah, yeah.
And they pick Enchanter into like Jinx.
Yeah, but look what's happening bot lane now.
Yeah.
Okay. This early game, bot lane looks a bit cooked. Mid lane, I'm a bit worried that Mel will just always reflect the charm.
Yeah. Zyro can never go for a solo kill,
Yeah.
I think, unless Mel uses her W somewhere else. But I just think in fights Zyro
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
try to go for Mel.
Early game, always gonna be rough for Gwen until first item. Assuming he will survive relatively even, he should run over Cyan later on. Just due to the champion difference.
Jinx
Okay,
also.
Mundo already at the crab. Zahan still struggling with the Krug.
I don't know what happened
Yeah.
to it. Hint's clear, but it was a bit late. Oh,
Probably gonna be double
Fighting.
crabbed. Oh, Hamp is coming
Okay.
in. Missing. Doesn't
let's
matter.
go.
That should be
That's
a double.
all the
Yeah,
that are
that's a
bot lane.
double.
That's a double kill for Jinx. GG.
Yeah.
Game's over. Holy.
That's a bit of a problem. Oh,
Jinx also took cleanse. Oh.
okay. Can he? Oh, I mean, he had flash. I think it's worth not giving a kill to Sion since he's losing. He's losing in CS by double.
Yeah, Sign loses out on cannon, but the wave should still crash, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, all these minions are dying to tower. That's
I don't think
very
all of them, 'cause
unfortunate.
he'll get most of the casters, I think.
Uh,
Yeah. What the? Holy fuck.
nope.
GG's.
Oh,
That's completely
oh, they're
fine.
dead. I see. Huh. Okay.
That is
Well,
completely fine, I think. The
yeah,
wave's a bit
dying,
fucked up,
dying
but
second time that early to Jinx, who's supposed to be stronger later on. That's not what you want to see.
you mean this is exactly what we want to see. Come
Well,
on now.
I'm impartial, okay? I'm not a
Okay.
Twinkoi stan
Wow.
altogether. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Now that's how it's supposed to be. Okay, that Gwen is getting cooked. Holy shit. These trades are not looking good, guys. Oh, a clean reflect. Doesn't matter? Not really. We already knew that bot lane's probably cooked with that pairing, Lucian Leona. I just didn't know it was gonna be cooked that hard. It was supposed to be rare, but it's well done. That's very unfortunate. Okay, Gwen level 6. Extremely in the back foot. I assume it was supposed to be a counter pick to Sion. And we're using an ult to clear the wave.
This is what I mean. I'm surprised that they took Gwen top when Mundo is a completely fine matchup and the
You
guy plays a lot.
really have to play Gwen a lot to utilize his strength. Otherwise, you're just inting, in my opinion. Okay, maybe a return kill? No sum. Probably, I would say probably best if Mundo takes it. But that's my opinion again. I think Lucian will be not very useful this game. Who is he gonna be hitting? Sion, Zahen? He's gonna be like the game against Twinlong Eel. And not against Twinlong, against Starenberg Warriors, where Warbase was playing Lucian.
I mean, they did win that game.
They did win, but the KDA speaks for itself. I'm sorry. Towie played good. He was flaming me in Discord.
Who?
Towie was flaming. Well, not flaming. There was like friendly banter. That I was like flaming them unjustly in their game. But I'm always being fair, you know. Like if you do a bad play, I'm gonna call it out. If you did a good play, I'm gonna call it out, regardless of the team you're on. Okay, Zahen, even in gold to the Mundo. Top lane is just 300, 200 here. Bot lane isn't as ahead as I thought it would be. It's just 400 gold, given a two kill difference. Yeah. Or maybe it is not as cooked as I thought it'd be. I think that Gwen is very dead.
The E missed, but I don't think Gwen does have ult actually.
Yeah, but Monster ghosted. Yeah, that looks pretty dead to me. Yeah, once she gets these items, she can 2v1, like a Nashor's and what's it called? Dusk and Dawn. As it stands right now, there is no way she can get through those tanks with the true damage.
Zyro, you need to leave. You need to reset, bro. If Mel lands at you,
if he gets hit by a QE, he's just dead to the ultimate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very risky business. I don't know what's the execute threshold on the ulti. It is relatively high.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly where it is.
I think he should be safe. Okay, healing. That's alright. He's a greedy bitch, you know? He's not gonna leave. He's gonna leave these casters and melees.
He's still staying.
Still staying. Maybe he's waiting for Zot now. Zahan is just clearing. Yeah, that's very risky. Does that execute him? No, still no. I think 1 Q and he's dead. Or even E. He has flash. He could flash Q, reflect the charm, and kill him. But he's not aggressive like that. Okay, ulti. Misses, just like Pobla.
I think you just wanted to clear the wave. That was the
Yeah.
main.
Okay, okay, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. That was deliberate. With Pobla, it was not deliberate. I'm sorry.
Zahen is sneaking away dragon.
Yeah? Okay. Gwen
Monster needs to
dodges the
be
Scion
careful
Q.
now because Gwen has her ult backup.
I think he's
Yeah.
dead. No ulti. No
Nah,
ghost. Oh, the Q misses. Unfortunate. But Sai might be a bird driver, but Gwen is a terrible hairdresser. Jinx still not having the first item.
Okay.
That solution may be cooked. Yeah, looks pretty cooked to me. Ray going for the offensive and gets away safely. So very well played from Ray.
Not sure what we are cleansing there, but
I
final
think
points.
I
Maybe he
think that
got
Mundo is
snowed by-
dead. Not sure
Alright.
what he was staying under the tower for.
Zyro
Yeah,
going
let's
for the
go
save.
Genesis. 2 kills
Clean,
down.
Zyro. Clean, baby. My fucking go.
Okay. Okay.
Huge.
Nice. Let's see
I will
the
say-
1v1. What was
I
happening?
don't like that Zyro is going Malignance. He goes it every time on Ari. I don't like the
Oh,
item.
that was. If you don't block the charm, then your 1v1 is just over, and you can't play the game. Yeah, that was very well played from. It was more well played from Stumbly Bum, and not Zyro, but a kill is a kill. Let me
Rub
speed
secured.
this. Yeah, let me speed this up. Okay, we are at 11 minutes. First Drake, second Drake is spawning when 3 minutes ways away. Let's look at the gold difference. 1K for the jungle, 500 top, dead even mid. Bot, yeah, ADC is pretty bad. And it's gonna just keep getting worse with the front line that Twinkly has. That's what I feel like. Okay. And Lucian is very dead.
Yeah, he cannot.
That's
play fucking
disaster.
game.
I don't think you can be on the offensive like that, being this behind. Okay, Mundo coming in. Could he do anything? I would.
I think Jinx is a bit
I
too fast.
think
Unless he
Jinx
gets hit by Qs, but
I think Jinx is just. Yeah, Jinx is dead. Yeah, that was a bit too over-eager on the Ray side. Is Nami gonna die? No.
I think Jinx could have just walked out, where she kind of
Yeah, just
postured
walk it
into
off.
the Mundo. Yeah, postured into the Mundo, got hit by Q, and then not much
Yeah.
you can do after that.
Yeah. Okay, at least we won't be seeing Lucian's second game. That's like silver lining. That death is pretty criminal, but it is what it is. Zahen or the Triforce, yeah.
Got Gwen flash at least.
Yeah.
But she'll
I mean,
TP
the
back
sign
for
doesn't
him.
really care if he dies, let's be honest.
That's true, but Gwen cares about getting kills.
Yeah, true. Has
Especially
tab eyes
since
already.
Down like 30 CS, she really
Still
needs any
no
golden
first
gun.
item, yeah. Sign already has that Hollow Radiance. And Zahen completed the Triforce, so this is his big power spike early game. He utilizes all of these passives from Triforce very well.
Zyro needs to reset, needs to make sure he's here in time for Drake. Enemy team is setting up for Drake.
Your main win con is Jinx, so
Yeah.
on the good path to that 1-0 thus far. I am worried about Gwen and Mundo mostly, but We will see how that pans out later on. A lot of posturing top lane. He still doesn't have an item, so he will lose these 1v1 still. Okay. A bit of a cowling massage.
Don't really understand why he
Mm.
did that,
The
considering
cowling?
he now, yeah, he won't have ult for Drake, and Jinx still managed to get a reset before Lucian
Yeah.
anyways.
I mean, it's illusion, so what do you know?
He's going rapid fire second item, so he really wants to deal 0 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
Wait, rapid fire on Lucian, but what's the point? You're a ability-based ADC. You're not an auto-attack-based ADC. Okay, hear me out. Mel flashes in front of the charm, deflects it on Ari, and they kill her. Huh? Huh?
I mean, yeah.
I think it was 100% kill with the damage that Mel has right now. But
Simon
is it
getting-
worth it? No, probably not.
He's just gonna ult out.
Yeah.
Honestly surprised he didn't just stop to take the wave.
Yeah, I'm surprised as well. I thought that wave is getting taken by Sion, and they're gonna waste so much time chasing him. Okay, all the objectives are going Hampus's way. The Grubs didn't, but that's fine. Well, actually, no. The Grubs for Gwen are very strong. So that might end up bump. Okay, let's see what happened. Where is the Zyro? Zezyro, as he says. Oh, that's just... Wait, so he got out, and he walks back in and dies. Oh, that's very bad, Zyro. I'm sorry. That was just a pure 1v1 death.
The Mel hit Q on Zyro as Zyro hit Charm. He was
Yeah.
probably not expecting to
Yeah,
get hit by the Q.
yeah.
And then after
Well,
that, he can just dodge
It is what it
everything
is.
yeah.
So far, not the greatest Ari showing, losing by 50 in the CS department.
It is a really rough matchup, to be fair.
Yeah, but you hate Ari in general as a champion, huh?
I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of her.
Yeah.
I think she's fine here. The lane matchup's hard, but I think she's fine. Like the
Where is
rest
that
of the
rocket going?
But yeah, I'm not
Okay.
the biggest Ari fan.
First tower should be going Twin Koi's way. Not first tower, like first tower mid is what I mean. Ari
No,
matching the Gwen. Okay, that turret is
Now
gone.
we can get little void mites. Unbelievable.
Yeah. That is probably gonna get a shard. Very well played, very well played.
Jinx is actually just fucking 1v9. Holy shit, she deals so much damage. No one can actually do anything into her.
She still
Is
can
that
get
bad?
locked down. If she gets hit by a random Zenith Blade for Leona, she's gonna just get chain CC'd by Mel and Leona.
She does have
abilities.
health though.
Yeah, true. That Gwen is pretty dead. But she is starting to hurt. There's just one item and she held down pretty long. Okay, Jang's gonna just clean house. Yeah, it's just... Yeah, that attack speed is like 4.0 right there.
Not even 2 items, by the way.
Okay, I respect that. See, that's how you drive Pobla. He actually hit a person. And that game looks like a done deal. Then again, Twin Koi are notorious for throwing leads, unlike Twin Long Eel, the better twin team.
Okay, yeah. You'll see in playoffs who's the actual better.
I guess I will. Hopefully I'll eat my words, but I think I'm right.
Not a chance.
I mean, bot lane is not even close, of course. Twin Koi is much better. But the other lanes, I'm not sure. I think Dilo might wipe the floor with Hampus, I'm sorry.
Okay. They're two
That
very different types of
I
junglers.
know, I know. Just Dilo is
But
very unpredictable. Like these level 3 invades are something to be very mindful of.
if Dilo decides to lock in Yone, I'm sure we'll be completely fine.
Oh, that's well, I mean,
Okay.
ult for ult. And again, Ari ult is very short cooldown now.
Yeah, especially with Malignants. As long as he has it up for Drake.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
He'll be fine. If he doesn't have it up for Drake, then honestly, maybe flashing would have been better.
What's the game plan? The Zahan is a tad bit fed. 4 kills, 7 assists. Very good KDA. Got that healing item second.
And the game plan is hoping that Gwen can somehow hit like 3 items.
Yeah, that's what I was saying in the beginning. That's their main win condition. A split pushing Gwen that no one can stop, right? Because she will reach a point where she can 1v2 them. If she plays well, of course.
If the game goes long enough,
Yeah.
sure, but she's
Yeah,
already almost 2,000.
3 breaks,
1,000
gonna be
gold
soul
behind
points. Yeah, yeah,
Zion.
yeah. Lucian, useless. Mel still is always useful, no matter what. Okay. Missed everything afterwards. I don't know how do you miss spells on a charm target, but... Okay, I think... is he
I
dead?
think Zyro.
I think Zyro,
Zyro.
Okay, that was a nice participation award from the Lucian with the culling. Let's see it again. What happened here? Ults?
Not
Flashes?
Not Zyro showing, but still better than
The
Katarina.
culling though! As he wanted an assist. Okay, then Mundo is not taking damage whatsoever. I'm not sure I agree with the Nashers first. I think you always go Dusk and Dawn, but hey, I'm not a top laner, so...
I don't actually know what's better. Might be Dusk and Dawn.
Okay,
but I-
that Mundo is dead, and they're all dead, actually. Is that GG?
I think so.
It could
Yeah.
be. Yeah, it looks like
First
a...
game, probably the first game this
Okay,
split.
executes the passive Zahan.
That ends before Baron is taken.
I don't think they can end the game. Or
Maybe
can
not.
They do have Jinx.
20 seconds.
They could go for it. Yeah, I think they are.
Oh,
Is she's gonna get the passive?
yeah, Mel's
Yeah, I think
wave
she's
clear,
dead.
so-
Okay. That's
Oh,
really bad. The shutdown
that
for
is
the Mel.
really
She got 3 kills there. Like 2 kills.
great
2
shutdowns
kills. The
as well.
first kill was top lane, yeah. You know, you know what they say about Twin Koi. They don't say much. Let me put it that way. 7-1-8.
Enemy team can play Baron here, no? Never mind. They'll be up in time. Sion has CP as well.
Both
They're gonna
big
go.
shutdowns on Zahan and Jinx, but I still think it doesn't matter unless they get this Baron.
Lucian went Navori quick plays rather than rapid fire.
Yeah, I don't think they can get this Baron. They're just all wiped.
Neither do I, to be honest. It's the
Yeah.
Baron is he just shreds so much of their resistances that like Ari, Nami, Sion just
Zyro quadra kill.
Hey.
He just lasted everything, you know.
True.
What can
but
you do?
He's his KDA better now.
Gotta pad this KDA for the mid laner.
Lucian is a useful champion, by the way. 1 and 7. Mm-hmm.
I mean, okay, he had a bad laning phase. The champion can still be good if you win lane. It's maybe not on the... I think it's on the Raven
Playing
level.
a champion who relies only on winning lane, and if he loses lane, he's not real.
Well,
then it's a bad fucking champion. It's like saying,
okay.
oh yeah, Kalista is a good champion
I'm
because
just
she
saying
can't win.
it has a win condition. He just
Okay.
hasn't reached it. These champions would be like top 3 of these would be Draven, Kalista, and Lucian. But Draven can still pop champions even going even from lane or losing. Lucian just the longer the game goes, the worse the champion gets. So that's unfortunate. Yeah, that's clean 1-0 for the Twin Koi team.
Hell
Bit
yeah,
of a
baby.
struggle for Zyro in the 1v1 department, but hey,
Yes,
you
yes.
can't have
Bad
everything.
matchup. Bad matchup.
Yeah,
Bad
bad
matchup.
matchup, bad matchup. All
All right.
right.
I will be back in a little bit.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Okay. So, again, a clean 1-0. Hopefully, second game will start very shortly, unless QEG have a lot to discuss and plan for game two. I would kill for a third game, but you can't have everything. People tend to get tilted after a first loss and just throw game two. But hey, sometimes the winning team gets overconfident and does crazy risks, takes crazy risks. So we're gonna have to see which one is it in the second game. Sadly, Dilo isn't playing, so we won't be seeing anything crazy like Yon Jungle. And both Hampus and Livid play pretty standard stuff. It's gonna be a bit of a snooze fest in the jungle. It is what it is. We're gonna have to wait for playoffs to see some of these interesting picks like Silas, Jace, or the you mentioned already Yon from the Delo side. Waiting for the invite. Surely it will come someday. Let me see whether any of the matches already have been concluded. Probably not. Yeah, probably not. Apes are playing. If I could technically jump into their voice chat and listen to the voice comms, but I imagine that's a bannable offense. So I will not do that. I'm still listed as their sub, and I have the ape thingy next to my name. Okay, can I please get invited to the lobby already? Pretty please. And while that's happening, let me look at the OPGG. Lineup submission. Where is it? Twisted, WGMB, Madman Deviants. Oh, it's Quantum Enigma. There we go. Let's look at their lineup, actually. Their lineup is here. Okay. So they actually know what I'm talking about, right? Okay, that's a sub. That's a sub from the Wonderland. That's sub from Vortex Reborn Nova from last split. Okay. So, Rat. What does Rat play? Let's just do one of these, yeah? Open their OPGG for every person. And there we go. Okay, Demon Rat. What does Demon Rat play? Demon Rat plays top lane and ADC. So it's a bit rough. Looking at, let me see. Oh, yeah. It was close. We have a Zillion, we have a Nautilus, Alistair, pretty standard stuff. I still think he's much better in his other lanes. So I'm not sure what he's doing in the support position. ADC was not by the rate. Yeah, I was not. The ADC, the jungler, I mean. The jungler plays pretty standard stuff. He does play the Zahen. I do see Gwen, see Viego, Mundo. We can actually see something interesting from the Livid guy. That's not a tank at least. I don't think we're gonna see Lee Sin, but a Xin Zhao, a Volibear, a Nocturne, definitely something to look forward to. Blydox, the top laner, he does actually play some bruisers, not only tanks, maybe a Darius, maybe an Aatrox, Mordekaiser. There's a lot to choose from. He does actually play Gwen, not the best showing looking at these past few matches. Detect. They did banish Ezreal. I do think the Lucian pick was completely atrocious. The showing in lane was dog shit. The team fights were dog shit. Thankfully, it is the fearless format. so we won't be seeing it in the subsequent games. Mm, I do see a Senna. I see one of Helio's game. Maybe just use something that actually is good outside of lane. So Corki, Yunara, Kaisa, a lot of good picks. And the last one I wanted to take a look at is the mid laner, Stumbly Bum. Uh, I see a Tebow with Dark Harvest. uh, maybe that's something for the playoffs, game 5. To catch people off guard and you flex it top and jungle. I think that could be interesting. Malzahar TF. Aurelion Sol. Yeah, a lot of these things can be very good in the team or in the team. The Mel was decent. It was a bit unfortunate the bot lane was useless, and top didn't get to play the game long enough for the Gwen to be useful. Invite me to lobby once you're in, and send draft link. Pretty please. Pretty please. Okay, it's taking a bit longer. There we go. There's the draft. And I'm gonna join in just a second. Same draft link. Okay. Same draft link. Game 2, continuous spectator. We should be getting the draft very shortly. Seeing how all the players are here. Yeah, they're just occupying the spectator slot. Occupying the spectator slots. And my son is going to bed, so I'm just waving to him for a good night's sleep. Yeah, the lane to look out for me would be top and bot lane. Top was just an unfortunate matchup. I don't think the guy plays Gwen well enough to utilize her strengths. And bot lane was just Lucian into Jinx. Lucian without any healing shields or on-hit damage from Nami. It was just unfortunate. Okay, the draft seems to have started. Let me fire off another banger from this playlist. And we can look at the picks. I would assume that the bans are going to remain the same. Yeah, okay. We're going to see Aatrox ban Ambessa, I believe. Irelia targeting Zyro. He's never going to play it. It's going to be the Fiddlesticks experience for me again. We see a Jarvan. These are these top bruisers for the top laner that I mentioned. Yeah, Ambessa, Aatrox. So there's still an Urgot and Set. So maybe... Okay, I see a Trundle ban. They may be looking for a Sejuani for Hampus. I started playing it again, and it's a really good champ. Okay. A fallback champion for Hampton. Very good showings in his previous matches. That is way too loud. Zillion is... Yeah, the Monster not very happy with the Zillion ban. He's never gonna play it as well. Okay, Senna. I did see that guy playing it. Where was it? Yeah, a couple of good Senna games in his solo queue history. What's happening in the chat? Thank you, promise. Yeah. Xin Zhao, another staple pick for Livid. Does lose into Wukong, I believe, in a straight up 1v1 matchup. So let's see what actually happens in the game. They can pair it off with Orianna, perhaps. Can always pick Lissandra, always solid for Zyro. Can Ashe for Ray, okay. Ashe Seraphine, very good combo. Fugaiska, excuse me. Fugaiska very strong with his ultimates. Let's see what's going to be the third pick this game. a Braum. Braum Senna, not the deadliest lane, I would say. I don't think it's going to be able to punish Ashe and Seraphine too much based on the previous game's performance. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Senna will be a monster this game. Senna can't actually proc the Braum passive too fast, which is a detriment in the lane itself. Lissandra ban, possibly an Orianna ban, as I said, just to deny that easy ball delivery system. They're actually gonna ban Akali. That's something I would have gone for, but I respect it. We're not playing against 4B, guys. This is not Twin Long Eel, that is Twin Koi. There is no 4B Sakai. And we're gonna round it up with what? What's going to be the last ban? It's a Victor. Okay, just denying that easy control mage from Stumbly Bum. The last picks would be top and mid. Not sure which player is better. We do not have the R5 Enjoyer in here. He already played on Tuesday, guys. Maybe denying the Orianna. Xin is a very easy ball delivery system as well. What are we going to see here? That is the question. Maybe Nafiri. I know that Zyra plays Nafiri from his assassins. Rise. Okay. Rise works completely fine. Can be a very effective split pusher as well. Definitely not something to be ashamed of in this draft. I don't know how good Zyro is on Rise, unless Monster plays it. I think Monster actually does play it, if I remember correctly. They're not too tanky right now. Wukong doesn't build tank, he's a bruiser. It is Tristana mid lane, Ryze top lane. What is happening? Tristana can run over Orianna in lane if Orianna doesn't control her ball correctly. I'm not sure what to think about Stumbly Bum yet, so I don't know whether he can accomplish that. He did win the 1v1 against Zyro last game, Mel versus Ari, but Mr. Coach did say that it was an unfair matchup. Okay, Urgot, that matchup can go horribly wrong either way. If Urgot falls behind, he will not be able to touch any CS from Ryze, I'm pretty sure. I did see that in my solo queue games. Very unfortunate each time it happened. Stream, alright. Okay, this draft is very interesting. Apart from Braum, not a tank in sight, should be very exciting. Hopefully it won't be as one-sided as the first game. We're gonna see at least 30 minutes of gameplay and lead going back and forth. Apparently the EDC did not know they were drafting. It is fine. Hopefully the QEG top laner will be as good as Gambit and Urgot, and you're gonna get an easy win. Easy first blood level 2. Urgot is notorious for these level 1 fights. And diffing the enemy with the added damage from the passive and the exploding leg. Okay, a lot of weird chat again from Ray. Something to be expected. I want to get out. I want to get out and walk into spectator. I just can't. There we go. It was occupied, I'm sorry. Not my fault. Yeah, hopefully that second game will be exciting to watch. Have my fingers crossed behind my back. Our game should be getting into the champ select very soon. And the delay. We're gonna have Little Rad joining us again. Very eager to listen to his opinion on the draft as usual. Right, I forgot to one of these. Oh, that's Pobla. That's not what I was going for. Sorry. Our game, and we're waiting for Twin Koi still to jump into the tournament draft. I need to get better at these hotkeys. I still forget which is which. And since I don't have a second monitor yet, it's a bit problematic each time when it happens. All right, we are in tournament draft. I should get a call from Mr. Aurora soon. And whenever I don't see tanks, I'm a happy man, you know? This game heavily relies on the Urgot not falling behind and bot lane not getting stomped. So just like last game, Orianna will always be useful with her ball delivery system, right? Mr. Rat.
The Medadas do not forgive or forget.
A game to look out for today is Madman Deviants versus Ape Together Strong. Both teams may. I don't think Apes can win the whole thing, but Madman Deviants with Varric definitely win the whole thing. Varric obviously being the one of the best junglers in Div 1 last split and previous splits, I would assume. I don't know how long he played actually, but I did hear great things. Hopefully this draft doesn't take too long and we'll be able to jump into game 2 very shortly.
Grounded.
Yeah, last 2 bans, and we need last 2 people last 4 people locking their champs.
Good to know.
And then 2:30 we should be good to go. Oh, excuse me. Okay, chop guys. I don't have all day. Senna. Trist. Yeah, that mid matchup will be worth the watch, I'm sure. We do not see Tristana too often, especially from Mr. Zyro Sensei. Obviously, I'm not wishing for Twin Koi to get stomped, but I do want a third game. So we will see how that goes. Yeah, we should have Lil Rat joining us very soon. Oh, excuse me. Oh my god. I'm a bit sleepy, but it is my only free time after 8 p.m. So it's work, then kids, then games, right? I can just be gaming or streaming when everyone needs me. around the house. And that's what you got to do with 3 kids and 2 dogs and a cat and a wife, of course. The wife being listed last was not deliberate. I'm sorry. Okay, that draft is definitely way more interesting than the last one. Especially the
You like it?
Tristana mid.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen Zyros Tristana, so I don't know how it'll go. But we're staying optimistic.
Yeah, I mean, he just wants the third game, you know? What was it? The usual pick me this?
I wasn't actually here for this draft. We had
Oh,
this
okay, okay.
other coach do the drafting. He
Went
did the
out for
drafting for
milk?
the previous game and this game as well. So I had very little impact on this
I
series.
see, I see. I can tell, I can tell. I can tell you were absent since Tristana was picked mid lane.
Yeah.
I mean, Hamp is notorious for his Wukong. I've seen him play it to a very good level. Does win into Zinzao, I believe, 1v1. I think the scariest would
I
be the Urgot.
I think it's just we have to avoid the Zinzao Oriana comboing in and like
Yeah.
just nuking our team because we are fairly squishy,
You
right?
don't have a single tank since Wukong is a bruiser, right?
That is true as well. That is true.
Mm, mm, mm. Yeah,
And
if that
tank
Ori
Tristana is
somehow
crazy.
gets a lead, you're gonna all get blown up. I'm afraid, but we're gonna have to see. Most of these lanes are just skill matchup. Mid should be pretty AFK. However, if that Urgot gets a lead early, then Ryze will not be able to lane, but it's gonna be the other way around as well. So if Ryze gets a
It is
lead due
a
to the range difference, Urgot will not be able to touch any minion.
it is a hard matchup for Rise from what I know.
Mm,
But yeah, because Rice's range isn't all that high, and if
yeah.
Urgot ever lands anything like Q, gets really hard for Rice to actually get away.
Yeah, I see. I see. Okay, Control Shift Z. Control Shift Z. I have to. I have to not forget. Okay, Let's me turn this off. This turned off, right? Yeah, this turned off. Okay, we're jumping into game. I had to redo all my art on my stream.
Oh
Since
yeah, I see.
it was a direct rip from Samurai Jack, and that's not something I could have had,
I
after
see, I see.
careful deliberation. Okay,
So
Control
you
Shift
just fucking
Z.
AI'd all of it. Goddamn.
No, no, of course
No?
not.
Hmm. I don't know, man.
Yeah, of course. But I do have an artist who will help me out if this works out. She will actually hand draw everything.
Mhm.
I
Don't
I
forget
can't I
to
can't draw
speed
for
up.
shit. So yeah, I did zoom out. I did zoom out.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Uh-oh. Hampus. I mean,
Fine, Flash is overrated.
I believe already sped up the game, so
Hmm.
should be cut up.
Oh
Oh,
fuck.
uh-oh. Okay, I think
But what are we
is
doing,
he dead?
guys? Nah, I guess heal.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where Ray is going, but
I mean, no one really beats Ash level 1, unless that happens. I don't know about the level 1 guys.
okay.
I don't know
Well,
about that.
I don't know why, like, Seraphine getting caught. That sucks. I don't know
Walking
why
like that
Ash
into
went
an
around the
unwarded
outpost.
bush, that's scary in solo queue and here as well.
This is rough,
This is pretty rough, yeah.
but it's okay. It's
I mean, if
okay.
they had an ADC which procs Brum passive quicker, that would have been a double, but it is Senna. He is pretty good with Senna, from what I've seen in his solo queue profile. So, maybe it will not be as terrible as the Lucian. Overall, much better champion, right? So, and
That is true.
better the longer the game goes as well. Oh. Probably gonna recall after this caster, yeah. Does not have TP, of course.
I think Ryze could have frozen that wave, but
yeah.
or got staying as well.
Okay, well, he's safe from... Okay, he's dead again, I believe. Is he now? He...
Nah.
he...
Okay.
Oh!
Huge.
Okay, that was... Oh, and the Q misses.
Minion blocked the Q.
Oh my
as well.
god, guys, what are you
That's fucking-
doing?
Let's go.
That was hard to watch. That was not worth it. Throwing an
Magnificent.
entire early lead. Holy shit.
We threw level 1 for content, okay?
Yeah.
To make it more interesting.
Yeah, as I said, you just really want the game 3, but you can't make it too obvious, you know? Okay, that Argot is... I think it's the won't touch his CS for the rest of the game kind of scenario, from what I'm seeing. Can he... Oh, he missed the combo. Is he gonna flash? Oh, he misses.
Okay, flash for
Okay,
flash.
flash for flash. Zara going for that aggressive play, but loses the trade.
He's doing
Has
fine.
that potion.
So, I don't know. Maybe I'm delusional, but Tristana doesn't seem like a great matchup into Ori. But
He's not
maybe,
even a good champion mid anymore, because I believe her E was nerfed.
It's very, very situational. I do agree.
Obviously, it's still an ADC, still it can be a split pusher, you know? So it has its strengths, but surely there had to be better picks, in my opinion. I was thinking about Nafiri, for example. Okay, that Ryze is very dead.
Yeah.
No flash, of course. Yeah, if they didn't throw that lead and gave a double to Ashe, that lane would have been atrocious for them. There's like no reason to be that aggro. You can just take these short trades with the Senna. You have the healing as well. And you can just chip down and chase like that, like they did when it's all safe and sound.
Drake is up in a minute. Come tank Sol. Or Drake, not Sol.
Yeah.
-1 cannon for the Ashe.
Excellent!
Thank you for the follow. McDuckings. Not sure whether you're from VL or somewhere else, but regardless, thank you. Okay, so far, yeah, I don't know if Trist can even win the 1v1 early. Surely the longer the game goes, the 1v1 is less and less possible for the Trist, since Ori will be just too tanky and will just blow up the Trist. That Ergod is not having a great 1v1. That Xin will have to revisit the lane. Sadly, not all Ergods can be Ali.
I'm surprised the Wukong Mr. Hampus is going to his top side rather than playing for this Drake, considering enemy bot lane just reset and his own bot lane just got back to lane.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that Ergod is not having a good game. No deaths yet, but that can change very soon. I think he was holding the E in case he tried to dive him. Nice flash from the Jin, from the not Jin, from the Xin Zhao, dodging the CC from Seraphine. Gifting, yeah, that's just an easy dive. Top lane.
counter on top. Oriana
Ori
no
used ultimate, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, the game already much more interesting than the first one, since it's closer. I mean, no one likes stomps, right? They're very boring
I
to
like
watch.
stomps for like 20 koi stomp.
Okay, I love stomps when Twin Koi gets stomped. Two can play that game, you know?
No, you do that. You played on this team, motherfucker.
Played past tense.
Okay, okay.
Nah, I wouldn't do you like that.
Then please stop getting cut out.
Mm,
My jungler's bot side is being taken, but he is
yeah,
trading for the enemy top side, so it's kind of
yeah,
fine.
yeah. It's all good. All fine and dandy. Mm, yeah, the squishiness of the targets on Twin Koi, Trist, Ashe, and Seraphine is really showing during these short trades. Oh,
Um,
and an arrow hits nothing. That's alright. They cannot stop the Zen from stealing the bot site. So far,
Prize
pretty
Wukong
good.
is taking clubs,
Yeah.
but I guess he's
Bro,
gonna
he
take his
always
spot.
misses that E. Cannot miss that E on Urgot. Where you have no kill pressure whatsoever. Okay, what if he flash E's Rise with the Ignite? But no, he's way too low. He's gonna just die.
The shield is pretty big that you get from it. Oh, he tried.
Yeah, I tried. Yeah, I saw he tried. Okay, good play, wrong execution, but a good play nonetheless. He is trying to get out of this horrendous lane. Since the Rise is ahead, he can just control the minion waves with his ranged abilities. And the only edge that Urgot has is that E, but he has to hit it, otherwise there's no way he's gonna catch up with the Rise running away. Hitting in the back. I don't know how strong a champion Senna is, whether the champion actually does damage. I have not seen it much.
If she's fed, she does.
No?
The longer the game goes,
I don't
yeah,
think that
the
ulti was necessary. Rise
and
tanking the
fucking
tower for fun?
but we're trolling a little bit.
What
No,
the Okay, I have to see. What the fuck happened there? Okay.
Wukong stopped tanking, so when Rise hit
Oh.
Orianna flashed the
That's really unfortunate. Okay.
Orianna flashed Ashe ult.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that on the minimap. Yeah, that Ori is starting to bully Zyro very hard. Zyro still has the ultimate. Senna is surviving lane. Twin only ahead by one. Oh, okay. That was. I have to see it again. How narrowly that ultimate.
Zyro's looking. He really wants to go in.
Ah, that was.
Now
He
that
just walked it out.
Orianna is not able.
Yeah, I had to see it again. Okay, if that ult misses, obviously Zyro is dead, but I don't think there is a way where he dies from that. Okay, Braum taking a trip down the middle lane. Yeah, this lane was supposed to be just a snooze fest. I think he's gonna die. He has no flash. Clean,
Nah, he's
clean.
built different.
That was
He's
a
built
clean dodge on the Urgot E, I gotta say.
Yeah. Really well played.
Yeah. Urgot, 50 CS, 11 minutes in, not something I wanna see at all.
He's not that far behind the.
Oh,
800
okay.
gold.
Clean cleanses, instant, and they're both dead.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Damn, that was a clean gank from Hampus.
Orgas is surviving on so little HP. The
Yeah,
Ashe ult coming in? It does not
and
hit.
misses,
Okay.
yeah. Rise does not have flash. Urgot still has ulti, still has ignite. I don't think there is a kill pressure. You'll just die to, yeah. Oh my god. Rise is trolling.
Boy. Oh boy.
Oh, is Hampus dead? He has no flash. Yeah, Hampus seems very dead. He did have flash.
He wins those.
Okay.
This does mean that Drake is probably gone. Zyro
Yeah.
doesn't have
So it seems. He
P.
has no ultimate, no flash. I don't see a way where he can contest it unless he tries to steal it with his clone. Nah, there's no way. There's no way he's gonna try it. Yeah, he recalled.
Not worth doing it either, to be honest. Going for the steal.
Okay, 6-6, 2k ahead, but 2 Drakes down. That Senna keeps scaling. That Ori is very strong with the Zin. So the Urgot being behind will probably won't matter at all.
He's not even that far behind. It's like 800 gold, I think. 500
Yeah, let's
even.
see. Let's see.
Not that much.
X. Yeah. Yeah. The Senna being this little behind, I don't think it matters either, since this early in the game she's more of a supportive ADC. Okay, that E still hasn't hit. He missed every single E this game.
Rise's damage is kinda getting high.
This guy is just dead.
Beautiful. You should get top tower, I think.
That was tough to watch. That was a tough watch. I do see why he picks tanks. You know, I mean, last game he didn't, but I do see his like Shen and other tanks in his.
I mean, he's a Aatrox.
Aatrox and Bessa, I saw.
Yeah, Aatrox
Oh
and
my
Bessa,
god,
yeah.
that. Okay. Senna alive.
Oh my god, Ray, please, please. What the fuck is this game?
Oh.
Everyone's just making so many mistakes.
Nah, it's okay. Yeah, he's dead, I think. Unless Zin to the rescue? Just walk it off? Okay. Braum is alive somehow. What is happening?
Okay, we get bot tower here.
That bot lane skirmish was a bloodbath.
Yeah, first tower gold is really nice. But yeah, everyone just misplayed so hard on that.
These team fights can be... I think these team fights can go either way for both teams.
Yeah.
I also think Ray got a bit better at bot lane. I do see a difference.
She is a very good ADC. I think so, at least. But just
the first game was a bit rough to watch. I'm gonna be honest.
First game was last game?
No, like the first series that you played with it.
Oh.
But since when she was like switching jobs or whatever.
It can't pop off every time, but yeah, the main issue is just
the improvement is very noticeable since then. So you know, as I was saying, I do see great kiting, great decision making. You know.
Herald being secured, very nice.
Yeah. And kiting on Ashe is a necessity. It's a purely movement-based champion, apart from the ultimate. Okay, that is missing.
Hey.
Okay, clean Seraphine ult. And
Zyro,
knocking Zin to safety. Perfect. Just what I was looking for.
Oh my god, Zyro,
That's why we picked the Triss. To extend the game, I told you.
Not Zyro's best performance this series.
That
but
Senna is playing with fire. Okay, Ray is dead to the tower.
What the fuck, guys? What the fuck are we doing?
Nah, it's okay.
Tower damage is really fucking like it's.
Yeah, tower is the 6th player of this game. Hampus recalling in front of the enemy base. It's okay though. Very strong showing again, just like on Zahid. 2-0-4. Nice, securing the crab, taking all the W's he can get. Okay, Trist, 1 KDA, not great. Reminds me of the war-based Lucian.
Listen, he's scaling. He's scaling.
He
Okay,
is
so just
scaling. He
wait.
Okay, maybe he will knock back someone else's safety. We're gonna have to wait and see.
That ult was criminal. I think we're gonna have to put the Tristana pick in the closet. You know.
Yeah. Ray again. Ray holding it back with the Fugaiska ult this game. These Seraphine ults have been crazy from both Taui and Fugaiska, so the champion definitely something to look out for from the twin teams. Again, that Senna is getting run over by that Wukong. Okay, using the ult already. This is not looking well for the side of Quantum Enigma. Rise ult. Is he dead? He is dead. A big shutdown towards Ergot, gonna help him tremendously. They did secure the Drake, but not too bad.
3 for 2 as well.
Yeah.
I think that's completely fine. Oriana's kind of hard to kill because she does have Tabai into
Yeah.
Just Ash, but
I do respect the Luden's Echo. Wait, is this the new item? Yeah, Luden's Echo. Pure damage. Since she recognizes she'll be the main damage source this game. How many stacks does Senna have? Where's Senna? 49. As far as I remember from watching Red IRL playing, that is tremendously low for Senna.
I don't actually know how much Senna is supposed to have at like different timers.
I believe he used to have much more when he was playing. But then again, he has 140 CS, 90 minutes in.
Apparently, it's supposed to be for ADC about 12 stacks per minute, every 5 minutes.
Yeah, and it's been almost 20.
Should have 48,
Yeah.
I think, right?
Yeah.
So he's actually on pace.
Is he? Okay. I mean, they did change it. I remember they lowered the pace on you can get the souls. So okay, Ash getting their Runons is very big for the team fight capabilities. I don't know whether the Ergot can actually match the Rise. Probably not. That's why Ori
Probably not.
seen
Yeah.
top. Yeah.
He is about.
If he was more ahead and maybe
Go down.
built Maw or something like that, maybe. But seeing the item difference, not so much. That Rise being a monster with the Seraphs and Rod, there is no way Ergot can ever kill him. Okay, an ult being used. That looks
Orianna cut out.
like a
Beautiful.
dead Orianna.
Beautiful collapse.
Okay, that's a bit much. I don't see. Yeah, hi Lumpy. I don't see how Senna can play this game. Zyro? That Ergot ult missing.
Zyro's too good, man. Too good.
Zyro doesn't have to be in this game, to be honest. They can just win 4v5, you know? And you can just hold down the forward ball lane against Ergot. Okay,
Rises
5k,
on the Senna.
6k gold down. Okay, how can Quantum win this game? I think only with a great Orianna combo.
Yeah.
With the Senna ult with Braum ult. So
And
very hard
Orianna
to do.
was making, like a 5-man Urgot fear from his ult.
Yeah, maybe. It is very hard to pull off with these circumstances, being great disengage from Seraphine ult, Wukong flank with the clone, Rise can TP people out. Very hard to play this game on the side of Quantum.
Drake is spawning in 40 seconds. Ryze has TP, he has ult as well.
The problem
You
with
have
picking these
complete.
bruisers, like Ambessa, like Aatrox, like Urgot, is that if you do bad in lane with them, you are actually useless. While if you pick a tank, if you're even or behind, you're still very useful. And okay,
That is
that
true.
ult did like 1/7 of Rice health bar.
Yeah, Ryze has a Fimbulwinter stacking as well, so
Why do we have Magic Pen second when they have no MR? Is there something I'm
maybe for the
missing?
heal. Maybe for the heal, but
That
yeah.
139 goes really hard, guys. Okay, Rise is just tanking the tower. Okay, like if you go Ludens for the max damage. Okay, granted he doesn't have Sork shoes, so maybe that's why. He has no magic pens in the boots. I do think you really need Death Cap early from the Orianna, since you're the main damage source again. Okay,
Holy.
that's a
Better.
clean ult.
And the Astral,
Holy.
but he is just.
And he
We're
just
just.
kills himself. But it's okay.
He
And he
overstayed.
almost dies actually from 1Q from Rise.
There is a 5 level difference, but yeah,
Solo
that
AP crit blew him. Okay, like he is solo AP, but they literally have 0 MR items. Not a single person on the Twin Koi's team has any MR items. So hey, you do get the magic pen, but you don't have the base AP at all, right? Utilize it
it's
properly.
beautiful build, to say the least. Senna's build doesn't really make sense to me either.
Oh, you're agreeing with me. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, Lumpy. 6k gold, 7k gold lead. This game may be closer than the last one, but it is getting cooked by the minute. Okay. The ulti was not great, but everyone's getting wombo combos. I have no clue who's winning this fight. Okay, Twin Koi is just winning by the landslide again. Yeah, no Ori ult. You cannot do stuff like that, guys, without Ori ult.
Or it really just doesn't have the damage she needs to
Yeah.
actually be able to do anything.
It does seem like an item diff.
She wanted to go
Crypt Bloom
burst.
makes the Rabadon spike. Okay, but in order to have that spike, you need that game long enough to actually get three rods and complete the Rabadons, right? And the game's just not gonna be that long. You need that spike right now from Deathcap, I think. Because you are the team's win condition, right? Yeah, that's a different. Yeah, exactly, Arno. That Rise is a monster right now. He's their main damage source, and they're all like they are all bundled up next to each other. These Qs are just bouncing for half their HP bars. Ori and Senna.
Ori's build is very weird. I don't know. He decided to go burst by rushing Ludens, but then he built defensive boots.
Yeah,
and he built-
exactly. And goes Magic Pen with no base AP.
Yeah.
Okay. Livid is knowing the pain of playing Xin Zhao while your team is behind. And that Rise is just...
My ADC getting fucking sold. Okay. Okay.
Okay, we're dead, it seems.
Ryze died.
Rise died to Senna. He TP'd next to Senna's face,
Yeah, but
and
how?
he died. Well, he killed Senna, then died to minions. You're looking for an exact explanation.
Okay.
Okay, if Ori actually manages to complete Death Cap, I think they can win. I think there is a world where they can win, since I did see team fights where everyone is standing next to each other, but Ori was just not with them. To press R was the goal. She has 302 rod, and to complete Death Cap is what, 1100? 1100?
Something like that.
Still long ways
Still a
away,
while up. Yeah.
since she's mainly getting income from just minions. Killing Zyro is difficult because he can just always jump away, flash, knock people back. if we're
Yeah,
picking
but
it just for split
Zyro's
pushing,
also
good
not-
job, Zyro. You know?
Zyro's also not really the main target in
Yeah.
these fights.
Yeah. No, but I mean, like in a 1v1 scenario, like where can Ori get gold, right? Mainly from minions, and since she's laning into Zyro, there is very little kill pressure. Or Triss is very safe pick into any all-in. The Wukong is never gonna die with that healing and Death Dance.
Okay, we're going to
Okay,
flip.
we're going to flip against Orianna.
I do
Dominoes.
not like the turn call. I
Okay,
guess
we're
if they're
going
looking
in.
to turn, yeah.
Okay, where's that ball? That ball
Orianna
hit.
ulti-
The ball hit everyone almost. Okay. That heal going hard. Yeah, that ball hit everyone, but she just doesn't have the damage. I'm afraid. So the game just needs to go a bit longer. Killing a no resist Seraphine just doesn't cut it, you know? And Senna just doesn't hit fast enough as an ADC to make a difference. Senna needs way stronger frontline, I think, to make a difference. Because she needs time to actually auto-attack. She's not good at these quick skirmishes and team fights.
I mean, she
Where
has pretty decent frontline. She has Braum. Got it's just that they're
Mm.
all really far behind.
Yeah. I mean, there is just a tank missing. There's one tank missing. We only have bruisers, yeah? I don't think Braum is qualified as a real tank, you know? When that shield is gone. Okay, we have the second rod has hit the tower. Now we need death cap. We have 700. Very close, actually, to getting the death cap. His shield is a sword. Yeah, true. They're going for the Baron again. Ergot is not there this time. Has TP, though. All ultis are up again. Surely there's something... Okay.
Oh, we're going in. You don't really have follow-up.
Going in. Hampus is dead? Is he dead?
Nah, he wins those.
Yeah, it is just a wall. It is just a wall of diff, I'm afraid. A wall of diff is too big.
Well, GG's.
It is a GG.
When Twin Koi and Twin Long Eel both make playoffs.
Yeah?
Let's fucking go.
Okay, I was hoping... Yeah, that's probably so hot.
Were you hoping we'd lose?
I know that's you, Ray. Eve Cat Girl. The fuck is that name? Okay, can I have someone get in here?
Sure.
The call?
I'll ask who wants. I'll ask who wants to go in for an interview.
As
join
Zyro.
the-
As Zyro, please. I need to
Alright,
ask about the Tristana. Okay, you left. Wait, I have to interview Zyro after this game. It is a necessity. Zyro. Zyro? Wait. Join VC in Twinkoi. Yeah, I joined VC in Twinkoi. In the lobby right now.
What's up, my boy?
What's up? That Tristana was pretty unstoppable, I have to say.
Yeah, I mean, it is the first time Tristana in like half a year. It wasn't the random target pick we cooked.
I know you were just trying to get us third game by picking Tristana, be honest.
Yeah, I mean, I do like to play, and I did miss playing.
You do like
Every
to
first
play.
day is just
Okay.
enjoying. I do like to play.
With yourself or Tristana? Be honest.
Both.
I see. Great stuff from Zyro here. Always an honest man. I have always been saying he's always honest. Even to his detriment. Okay, first game. Did you play first game? Let me quick look at the draft.
Ari.
First game you're playing Ari. That these 1v1s were not too hot either, I gotta say. With the
No, no.
Mel.
I mean, I
Bad
was.
matchup, granted. Bad matchup
Yeah.
into Mel. But the struggle was a bit real in these 1v1s, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, it is the worst matchup for Ari at the moment.
Okay. Okay. But you still feel confident picking it, right? It is one of your
Yeah, yeah,
strongest
yeah, yeah.
champions.
I feel at the moment that Ari is just brain dead strong.
Okay. Except
And if you
against
just
Mel.
play it, yeah, even against Mill, I had our first 1v1 that led to a kill. I won that because she wasted her W, so I just ran her down.
Mm-hmm. I see a great nickname I'm gonna use for you now from Hampus himself, Passenger Zyro.
That is true. I was a little passenger the second game.
It's okay. You had strong showings in the past series. You're never gonna see that Aurelia, unfortunately, but it is what it is. It does eat a ban, so it's always good, right?
I mean, we whipped it out once and I ran it down.
Yeah. So if you're getting banned out after that, then all the more the merrier, you know.
I mean, they're just scared of nothing.
I did notice that Ray got much better at her role. I did not like her seeing the first series you played together. There were many mistakes
No,
being made, but I see she has improved a lot. So well played.
she has proved a lot. I don't know, she just clicked and
All,
decided
all,
to
all,
start
it,
playing
all
the
it
game.
took is just ditch that job, you know? Just being
Yeah,
unemployed is just better.
exactly. Exactly.
Unless she
Unemployment
found
buff.
something else. I don't want to be overly rude, you know?
I don't know. Homeless, I guess.
But yeah, well played from you guys.
Thank you.
I am eager to see who are gonna play against in playoffs. I am gonna be honest. I do think D'Lo is a better jungler than Hampus, but I have to see the 1v1. So hopefully we're gonna see that matchup in the playoffs sooner than later. I think
Yeah.
Hampus plays more standard junglers, which can be very good. But D'Lo has these weird picks like Yone, Silas J, so it's something to look forward to, right? Yeah, I know
Yeah.
Hampus is ha-haing right now, but you know, diversity can be always good, and these early ganks like level 3 ganking the jungler, that's not something you see every day in Emerald. So
Yeah, it's not. I did see Dilo's Yone game. That was some fucking weird shit.
okay, but to be honest, he did say in general, I'm gonna wipe the floor with the next team with my Yone. So you had to pick it no matter the outcome, you know? It was just a matter of pride.
That is true. That is
Yeah.
true.
Pride is the most important thing for junglers as we know.
Yeah.
Sometimes you miss a crab and you full mute for the rest of the game. No one would do that, right?
Nah, and I fucking respect it. He showed he had balls.
All right. Thank you, Zyro. It was good to talk to you again. And I'll
Always.
see you again in playoffs.
You will.
Bye-bye. All right, guys. It was a great series to watch. Sadly, it was a 2-0. I'm gonna see against whom does Twin Long Eel and Twin Koi play in the playoffs. And to be fair, I'm gonna stream Twin Long Eel next. I'm trying to mix and match, right? And maybe I'll try to explore other divisions or other teams going forward. So have had fun. Bye bye. See you next week.